Folktales and Legends, Part 13. The Proverbs. Anything for a quiet life. Knowledge is power. There is no pleasure without pain. Practice makes perfect. Do as I say, not as I do. Lend your money and lose a friend. It is better to be born lucky than rich. Beauty is only skin deep. The first step is the hardest. Treat others as you like to be treated. It is easier to ask for forgiveness than permission. Easy come, easy go. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will be never hurt. But names will never hurt me. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. Better to be late than never. Discuss these questions as a class. Do you think Proverbs actually describe real life experiences? What is the most important lesson you have learned from this exercise? Writing workshop. A folk tale is a narrative with simple moral or lesson. Every culture has stories that have been passed down for many years. Some of these stories may still have not been written down. If they are not written down, they will be lost forever. In this workshop, you will write down your own folk tale. Remember that a folk tale is an example of narrative with a beginning, a middle, and an end. It also has a simple moral or lesson. A folk tale is also an imaginative story. Do not be afraid to write something different. I beg your pardon, please, for coughing all around. Folk tales and legends, writing scaffold. Purpose to entertain and to instruct. Audience, a general audience. Structural features, a title, an introduction that presents the characters and setting. A clear sequence of events, climax or high point in the narrative. A resolution or ending to the narrative. A moral or lesson to the readers. Grammatical features, usually written in the simple past or present perfect tenses. Writing process. Number 1, gathering information. A good way to gather information for writing folk tale is to talk to your grandparents and parents. Did they even tell you any stories when you were young? If so, ask them to tell you more stories. You may even ask their permission to record them on video tape. You may also wish to retell a popular folk tale using your own words. Add changes to make your folk tale more imaginative and interesting. Number 2, organizing your materials. Choose a folk tale that is not too complicated or long, but which has an interesting story. Once you have chosen your folk tale, write your initial notes under these headings. Moral, what is the lesson of your folk tale? Title, what is the title of your folk tale? Characters, who are the characters in your folk tale? What do they do in the story? Setting, where is your favorite folk tale set? Setting, where is your favorite folk tale set? Plot, what actions occurs in your folk tale? Number 3, writing. Use your notes to write your folk tale. You may wish to create a sense of suspense by keeping your audience guessing about what will happen next. Use the folk tales in this unit as a model for your writing. Number 4, revising and editing. As you are revising your folk tale, ask yourself these questions. Is the moral of my story clear? Does my title match the story? Is my folk tale too complicated? If it is, Can I simplify it further? Have I kept my audience guessing about the climax and the ending? Are my tenses, spelling, and punctuation correct?